Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kotar. Now, we're here in Anchorhead. We killed some Dark Jedi assassins that were after us, so those are going to start showing up more and more frequently. And we need to go ahead and explore the rest of Anchorhead before we head out to the Dune Sea and see what the Tusken Raiders are up to. And here we go. The friendly Tatooine Cantina. Nothing bad ever happens here. Oh, nice. It looks traditional, too. Smaller than Chalem's, but that's okay.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it, you swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care?
It's like a salty Jean-Luc Picard. Okay. I just have some questions. Don't give me any trouble.
Trouble? Why would I want to make trouble with you? This planet has more than enough as it is.
You're not much of a spokesman for Zerka Corporation.
Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will. Good. I have a lack of business to attend to.
All of these guys seem to have a lack of decent information. Gandroff.
Well now, what can Gandroff do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
I was at Mada's, yes. Can I ask a question or two?
Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done.
Yeah, all the guys, all the people
saying.
on this planet just
Yep,
pretty much
seems
have the
like
same
tough
thing to
times are
say.
coming.
Which is interesting. Furco Nellis.
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Pazak.
Ah, this must be the disreputable sort we heard about earlier. Okay, let's talk Bazak.
Very good. Would you care to wager on a game?
I'll play. What's the wager?
Well, since you have never beaten me, we'll make this for a paltry 50 credits. No bargaining now. This is serious. To be fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. I don't want to scare you off, you understand.
Let's go.
Very good. Now, don't worry if I beat you too harshly. It is a learning experience.
This is a shark, you can tell. And as you guys can tell, due to the chosen cards, we have plus and minuses of each numbered twice, which is a pretty well-rounded deck. So, let's see. 3, 5, 5, 4. We got some big numbers here. That can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what we pull. So let's see what happens here. Now, if he's the disreputable sort, he may be cheating. I don't remember if there's a flat-out cheater in this game. And 16, we can afford to go higher. 18, we'll go ahead and stand. Might have to have him pull a... There we go. Forced him to use a card. And he just had a paltry +4. This is actually relatively easy compared to what we had to deal with on the Yavin station, because that guy, he had a very similar deck to mine, nothing but pluses and minuses, so it was a struggle every time you played him. Let's see. Ooh, nat 20. I like that.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? I mean, I don't want to say that it was beginner's luck, but you should play again to truly get a feel for the game.
I'll tell you what, we'll do this a little bit later off camera.
All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Yeah, but that's part of the fun. Hey there, little Jawa.
Better here than with the people of sand.
Maybe like all the Jawas should have like Barry White voices. Ithorian Patron. Maybe the Barkeep? Junik Snard.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
I just had those walls cleaned. Do you have anything for sale?
Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
Well, what do you got? A Bothan Chuka. 3-3. Interesting. Krath Bloodblade. Oh, wow. Mandalorian, you have some decent stuff. A Giska Poison, if we wanted to go that route, which I really don't. And some good Bazak cards. Not bad. Well, not a whole lot to do here in the cantina. Not that I could see. If you guys know something I don't, let me know in the comments. And I will go ahead and do that quest if I need to chat with someone. But in order to talk to the Sand People, we need a protocol droid, right? So I believe that we head over here. And that utility droid's a good clue. And headed to the droid shop where we are going to get one of the greatest video game characters ever. There he is. Let's go ahead and chat with him.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as Ep.27, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Yeah, you gotta spin it somehow. Let's go back to my previous questions.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
Well then, sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
Highly personal. Why would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
So, you translate? I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension? That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
I love his take on language. Well, I'm sold. I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Laka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Well, because you said please. Well, actually, let's look at this other droid. The droid does not respond. It obviously needs extensive repairs. For all you know, it could have been lying out in the desert for years. Probably bought by a Jawa. Hey. Alright. Alright, Yuka. What is this? A customer I don't recognize. Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka? What do you have available in your shop? You're lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it. An HK-47, a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect, and also some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Let me ask you a few questions about HK. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing. It needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. Doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Where did you get him? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed. He said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. Doesn't look like it was Zerka made, though. Well, I'm interested. Let's talk price. Well, normally I'd give a discount because I hear you're a swoop racer like my brother, but times are tougher right now. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. Perhaps I convince you to go lower? Lower? Well, how low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. I don't want to use force persuade. Let's go ahead and try regular persuasion. Now, come now. Think of the advertising you'll get from me. That might be worth something, but you're still cheating me. Alright, 3,000 credits then. That seems fair. I'll pay it. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Thank you very much. Let's go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks a Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Do you have anything in stock besides droids? Looking for droid or swoop bite parts, Well, I may have a few things. Would you like to look at what's in stock? Show me what you have. Very well. That's not much at the moment, but it's better than nothing. Heavy droid plating. Ooh. That has potential. Advanced targeting computer, Veripine demolitions probe. I like it. Okay. Well, we lost 3,000, but let's tell HK that he can go ahead and head out with us.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
HK-47 has joined your party. Huzzah. Well, we are definitely going to add him to the group. Let's go ahead and remove Juhani. And let's get HK all set up and ready to go. Now, we have some medium plate, which is a defense bonus of 4. I'd actually prefer to give him something a little bit more substantial. And I'm going to go ahead and equip him with Zalbar's bowcaster, since a rifle would be good. We need to go ahead and get that all hot rodded out and ready to go. Shield disruptor, stun ray, motion sensor type 1. Well, that won't do. We need to give him some more toys. Auto level, as you can see, a bit leaning toward the dark side. And let's look at his feats here. All in the blaster rifle. And droid upgrade level 2. Not too shabby. So let me go ahead and buy from the vendor, and I'll be right back, guys. So we got HK set up and ready to go, but I saw that we actually have an interesting dialogue choice. Let's go ahead and talk to Yuka one more time. Hello again. It's unfortunate, but I have nothing new in droids to show you right now. Things are very slow, but since you purchased that worn-out HK-47, you'll get excellent prices as soon as I'm restocked.
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb.
You've gotten a little hostile there, Droid, haven't you?
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Yes, well, just keep away from me then. I'm just an honest businessman. Indeed, we get to see HK lose his temper, which is always fun. I'm looking for exotics. You have something called a star map? I deal mostly in swoop parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I heard a Jawa mutter something about... But I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. What's stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. I stay away from trouble, but if you're interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. Did the Jawas bring you this HK-47? No, they keep assembled or worked units to sell themselves. They don't have them often. No place to store them. Mostly they bring in parts. There's the occasional antique, old blasters and the like. Tatooine has a few buried secrets. What's stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Oh, okay.
Query. Can I kill him now, Master? I would like ever so much to crush his neck. Just a little. It is a long-time fantasy of mine.
Maybe later.
You hear that, meatbag? I will be back.
Apparently HK does not get sarcasm. Oh, well, no, I wouldn't expect a droid to get sarcasm. Well, let's go ahead and find these Jawas who should be here. Maybe this little guy?
Hootini! We scavenge for everyone, but Giants of Sand never trade fair.
Is.
You there, of your kind. Can you help Isis of Jawa? There are troubles. Of the ghost among the sands.
What is it that you want, Jawa?
Isis I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe?
Trying to piss fast.
There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away.
Interesting. HK, can you help me out here?
Translation. 98% probability that members of the Miniature Organics tribe are being held by Sand People, Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the Miniature Organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted. That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
So, Isis, what do you want me to do?
There's been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Isis asks you. I ask that you find us, and then bring away for the people of Sand. Then we will offer a trade with you. Long have we scavenged, among you and those that came before. We have things that you will like for this service.
Okay. Tell me about where your people are. Maybe I'll help.
People of Sand in the Sand. There's a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in and out, and there will be payment in trade and thanks.
Yeah, see that Jawa in the back gave the thumbs up. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye.
Is his hope that you have the luck you need.
Little sand gnomes. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Let's, gate guard Billin. Wait a minute, we need that thing. That pass.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Where would I get authorization?
Only one place, and it means dangerous work. Go to the Zerka office for a hunting license. They sell them for Father's Lodge.
Too bad we can't... You don't need to see our identification. You can go about your business. Move along. Okay.
See the Zerka office for...
Fair enough. Looks like we can't Obi-Wan it. So we actually have to go let the Zerka lady know that we can go take care of the sand people problem, I suppose. There doesn't seem to be a way around killing sand people. So let me go ahead and get that taken care of, and I'll see you guys back at the gate. So we got our pass. Nothing really new other than we agreed to go grab the gaffy sticks.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Indeed. Oh, look at the sandcrawler on the loading screen.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What do you mean by you old boys?
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Alright. What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
Okay, well, I have to go now.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Marlena says hello. Roger, roger. And I do believe that is exactly what this is up ahead. Now this looks proper. This is the Dune Sea. And looks like the Judland Wastes are over there, as you can tell via the elevation. Oh, more waste over there. I could be wrong. Now, this was a guy that we met at the hunting lodge who was not particularly a pleasant individual. Excuse me. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, this looks like the spot. KX-12D battle droid.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Okay. What's going on here, Tanis?
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
What happened here?
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
And why would she do this?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
You don't seem too concerned about what triggered this.
Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think?
Yeah, I would say so. What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Wow, our guys are bloodthirsty, even from Bastila. Well, we're gonna save him, but since he's a prick, I'll help, but I want something in return.
What do you have in mind?
I'll help you if you give me credits. You'll have to give up hunting with droids.
Hey, wait for a moment. I need these rigs. I'm no marksman. No way I can agree to that. No way.
Look around. You don't have much choice.
Well, when you put it like that. Very well then. If it'll get you to help me, just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Okay, well, let's look at this battle droid and see what the... Group integrity threatened. Slimeball must die subscript. Marlena 1. A special message from Marlena.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Hell's bells. Status of total battle droid group. This unit is one of 4 linked droids of similar type. Group status by unit. Energy governor out of alignment. Error introduced by Slimeball must die subscript. Weapon heat displacement error. Primary motivators offline. Target acquisition failure. Let's access system status and repair functions. And how many parts do we have? We have 4. Let's go ahead and repair this one. Success. That's 1. Is that the same message?
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis?
Yeah, okay.
I made sure...
Automatic repair. And now we got to go ahead and do manual for these 2. Enter diagnostic mode to try manual repair. Scanning heat dissipation system. 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 7, 19. Recalibrating the system by determining which value is missing from the above list. 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 17, 19. Thing about it is, I am incredibly math-lexic. As I like to say. 2... That's weird. 3, 11... Give me 1 sec. Oh, whoops. I'm a genius. I just read that. Data missing from prime values. So, it's actually 7. Reconfiguring heat dissipation system. Yay! Okay, definitely should have tried to have read that. Now, there's just 1 more to go. I thought it was like some sort of order system, not prime numbers. Now, let's go ahead and... It's just this one, right? Yeah, repair functions, inner diagnostic. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining fraction? So 180 large pulses equals 300. If there's 100 small pulses, I think that would be 120. We can afford it. He can get zapped once. Analyzing. Nice. Subscript disabled. Okay, Tanis. I think you're good.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You wanted me to give up my trade? Well, consider it done. Maybe I can rent my droids for security or something.
There you go. That's a way to earn money. Well, that'll be fine. Good luck, Tanis.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Divorce. Alright, guys. Well, on that note, and that didn't give us any light side or dark side, so I'll take it, we will go ahead and end the episode here, right in front of this sand crawler, and we'll continue exploring the Dune Sea next time. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.